Imagine a microscopic instruction manual hidden within each of your cells. This manual is so intricate and detailed that it contains all the information needed to build and maintain your entire body. This manual, called DNA, holds the secrets to your existence. It is the blueprint that makes you who you are, from the color of your eyes to the way your body functions. DNA stands for deoxyribonucleic acid. This name might sound complex, but it essentially refers to the molecule that carries genetic information. It's a long, complex molecule that carries the genetic instructions for building and maintaining an organism. These instructions are encoded in the sequence of its 4 chemical bases: adenine, thymine, cytosine, and guanine. Think of DNA as the blueprint of life, dictating everything from your eye color to your height. It determines your unique characteristics and plays a crucial role in your overall development. This remarkable molecule is passed down from generation to generation, ensuring the continuity of life. Each parent contributes half of their DNA to their offspring, creating a unique combination in the next generation. DNA's importance cannot be overstated. It is the foundation of all biological processes and is essential for the survival and reproduction of all living organisms. It's responsible for the incredible diversity of life on Earth. The variations in DNA sequences among different species lead to the vast array of life forms we see around us. From the smallest bacteria to the largest whale, all living organisms rely on DNA to guide their growth, development, and reproduction. This universal molecule connects all life, making it one of the most fascinating and vital components of biology. DNA's structure is often described as a twisted ladder, known as a double helix. This elegant structure is formed by 2 long strands that wind around each other. The rungs of this ladder are made up of pairs of chemical building blocks called nucleotides. Each nucleotide consists of 3 components: a sugar molecule called deoxyribose, a phosphate group, and a nitrogenous base. The deoxyribose and phosphate groups form the backbone of the DNA strand, providing structural support. The nitrogenous bases, on the other hand, are the information carriers of DNA. There are 4 types of nitrogenous bases in DNA: adenine, thymine, guanine, and cytosine. These bases pair up in a very specific way. Adenine always pairs with thymine, and guanine always pairs with cytosine. This precise pairing is crucial for DNA's function. Imagine these base pairs as the letters of a genetic alphabet. The sequence of these letters along the DNA strand forms the genetic code, which determines the instructions for building and maintaining an organism. This code is universal, meaning the same 4 bases and pairing rules apply to all living things. Within the vast expanse of the DNA molecule lie specific segments called genes. These genes are like tiny blueprints that hold the secrets to our biological makeup. These genes are the functional units of heredity, passed down from generation to generation, carrying the information that makes us who we are. Each gene contains the instructions for building a specific protein, which are essential for the structure, function, and regulation of the body's tissues and organs. Proteins are the workhorses of the cell, carrying out a wide variety of functions, from transporting molecules to catalyzing chemical reactions. They are involved in almost every process within our cells. Think of genes as individual recipes in a cookbook. Just as a recipe provides the steps to create a delicious dish, a gene provides the instructions to create a specific protein. Each recipe contains the instructions for creating a specific dish, or in this case, a specific protein. The diversity of proteins is akin to the variety of dishes one can prepare from a cookbook. The order of the bases within a gene determines the order of amino acids in the protein, ultimately dictating its shape and function. This precise sequence is crucial, as even a small change can alter the protein's role in the body. Section 5. From DNA to protein. The transcription process. The process of using DNA's instructions to build proteins is, well, a two-step process. The first step is called transcription. During transcription, the DNA sequence of a gene is copied into a similar molecule called messenger RNA, or mRNA. Imagine transcription as creating a photocopy of a specific page from the DNA instruction manual. This photocopy, the mRNA molecule, carries the genetic information from the DNA in the nucleus to the ribosomes in the cytoplasm, where protein synthesis takes place. Section 6. Building blocks of life, translation and protein synthesis. Once the mRNA molecule reaches the ribosome, the second step of protein synthesis begins, translation. During translation, the mRNA sequence is decoded and the corresponding amino acids are linked together to form a protein. Think of translation as deciphering the instructions on the mRNA photocopy and using them to assemble a complex machine, the protein from individual parts, the amino acids. This process is crucial for all cellular functions and ultimately for life itself. Section 7. Bundles of life, chromosomes and their organization. To efficiently package and organize the vast amount of DNA within a cell, DNA molecules are tightly coiled and condensed into structures called chromosomes. Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, inheriting one set of 23 from their mother and one set of 23 from their father. These chromosomes are essentially organized bundles of DNA, ensuring that genetic information is accurately copied and distributed during cell division. Each chromosome carries thousands of genes, making them the guardians of our genetic heritage. Section 8. Passing the torch. The journey of genetic inheritance. When organisms reproduce, they pass on their genetic information to their offspring through their chromosomes. This process ensures the continuity of life and the inheritance of traits from one generation to the next. The combination of chromosomes from both parents creates a unique blend of genetic information in the offspring. This mixing of genetic material is what leads to the incredible diversity within species, making each individual genetically unique. Section 9. The Symphony of Heredity. Dominant and recessive genes. Genes come in different versions, called alleles. Some alleles are dominant, meaning they express their trait even if only one copy is present. Others are recessive, meaning they only express their trait if two copies are present. This interplay of dominant and recessive alleles determines which traits are expressed in an individual. For example, if a person inherits one allele for brown eyes, which is dominant, and one allele for blue eyes, which is recessive, they will have brown eyes. Section 10. DNA and genes, the essence of who we are. DNA and genes are the fundamental building blocks of life, shaping who we are and influencing our susceptibility to certain diseases. These microscopic structures carry the instructions for the development, functioning, growth, and reproduction of all known living organisms and many viruses. Understanding these intricate molecules provides insights into the mechanisms of heredity, evolution, and the development of new medical treatments. By studying DNA, scientists can trace the lineage of species, understand genetic disorders, and even predict how certain traits are passed down through generations. As we delve deeper into the secrets of DNA and genes, we gain a profound appreciation for the complexity and elegance of life itself. The process of DNA replication, for instance, is a marvel of biological engineering, ensuring that each new cell receives an exact copy of the genetic material. This knowledge empowers us to make informed decisions about our health, our environment, and the future of our species. With advancements in genetic editing technologies like CRISPR, we are on the brink of a new era where we can potentially correct genetic defects, enhance human capabilities, and better understand the intricate web of life that connects us all.